So it's a very deep piece, and I think it's also that go in the bloopers.
Baseball guy here, coming from the Golden State Tattoo Convention in Pasadena, California. I've got Stefano here, who's one of the greatest artists in the world. Stefano, how are you enjoying the convention?
I love the convention. I think it's a place where we reunite many artists from all over the world. And yeah, it's great for California, have a show at this level. So I'm here every year.
And then you normally are working out of New York, but you also work out of Florida, Peru.
Yes, I'm originally from Peru, born and raised. I have two shops there. But I bounce around between New York and Florida. I have a shop in each location. So yeah, very happy about that.
How often are you down in Peru?
Well, before all this happened with these all restrictions, I was about like every other month in Peru, and maybe sometimes every month in Peru also.
Yeah, I was there in 2019, loved it. I mean, just amazing, the culture, the people, everything about it. Now, you've been tattooing for quite a while. When did you start first tattooing?
I started in 1994. Yeah, I've been tattooing 26 years, and yeah, I enjoy it like I started today. You have to go back to Peru, actually.
Yeah, exactly. And you started in Peru, right?
I started in Peru, yes.
And then was it like a friend that you tattooed, or who was it that you tattooed first?
Yeah, I'm a self-taught artist. Back in those days, it was not tattoo shops in my country, so I was one of the pioneers in my country.
Awesome. And I will say that there are quite a few shops in Peru now that I've seen, and not just in Lima, which is where your shop, both of your shops are in Lima?
That's correct.
Yeah. And Lima is a freaking big city. I mean, it's bigger than New York, right?
Yeah, it's bigger than New York. Well, maybe not New York State, but I mean New York City. Yes.
I mean, that's how big Lima is, folks. It's bigger than New York City. More people in Lima than New York City. So what style and when did you think you developed your favorite style of tattooing?
Well, definitely right now, when I'm enjoying the most. I think every day I evolved, you know. I think I pass by different styles, and now I have my own voice and style of realism, so I'm enjoying it now more than ever.
And you've been working on a piece here at the convention, like a cow's eye. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's a cow's eye. It's a little bit to grow awareness about animal abuse. So it's a very deep piece, and I think it's also that go in the bloopers.
Yes, we've got bloopers here on Tat-Stories, guys. All right, so the animal abuse.
Yeah. About animal cruelty. I'm a vegan 4 years. I don't eat meat for 14 years, and for me, it's a very special piece that I'm working on. Even I don't know. I think it's something that we are. The world is going toward that direction also now. People realizing that we are equal, again, race, genera, animals. So I think it's something that also the new generation is getting very conscious about what's going on.
Yeah, I think that we are seeing a lot more vegans than we ever have before. Now I want to shift gears here a little bit from your tattooing to being tattooed. How old were you when you got your first tattoo?
I was underage. I was 17 years old.
And did you have a friend do that, or
Well, it was not my friend at the time. Now it's my very good friend. But I went to his house. I heard that he was doing tattoos, and I went there and I got tattooed.
What did you get?
I got a face of a Jesus in my shoulder, and it was a very handmade machine. It was different times, but I loved it. I loved the experience, and it was something that I learned a lot from there.
Do you still have that piece, or have you covered it up?
I already have a brand new tattoos. I laser a couple. I'm a collector also, so I like to even travel to get tattooed. So I enjoyed that process also, waiting for my friends to to be available, and I wait as any other customer.
Who's some of your favorite artists that have tattooed you?
I need to say every single artist is one of my favorites, and I handpick everyone. I wait for them years, but I have my arm Toxic, I have Paul Booth, I have Robert Hernandez, I have Carlos Torres, what is the host of the event. So
Yeah, we got to interview Carlos yesterday. Great guy. And you do some hosting too, right?
yes, I do hosting in New York City and the Empire State Tattoo Expo.
And what is the date of the next Empire State Tattoo Convention?
It's gonna be in May 2022. Yeah.
Make sure you check that out because it's a great opportunity to see a ton of great artists. You get to meet experts like Stefano here and a ton of other great ones and get inspired. I mean, I've been talking to a lot of people here and people are just amazed about the ideas that they get for future tattoos here. Have you been inspired by anyone this week?
100%. We talked a little bit earlier about the piece I'm working on right now, and it's probably one of the most inspiring and touching subjects for me. So today is a special day for sure.
Awesome. And do you have an idea of who you want to tattoo you next that's not tattooed you before?
To tattoo me next? Yes, for sure. I have lined up a piece for my back for my good friend Mayonnaise. He's in the other side of the world, so I hope he can come to the United States soon.
Where's he at now?
I think he's in Australia, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure.
Awesome. Well, Stefano, I want to thank you so much for the time today. I really appreciate it. Hope you get to go back home to Peru soon. I mean, I'm guessing you haven't been back since COVID?
Well, I went for Christmas, and I just recently went there for the birthday of my brother, so it was pretty easy to go back. Now it's a little bit more restricted over there right now, but the traveling is okay in between United States and Peru.
Well, glad to hear that. Hope you have safe travels home here. God bless with the Empire State Tattoo Expo. I'm sure it's going to be a really awesome event. Thank you again for your time here. Please like this video. Hit in the comments what you think about this guy and what you would want him to do on you. And then hit the subscribe button. That helps us out a lot here. Baseball Guy and Stefano, we out. Baseball Guy here coming from Pasadena, California at the Golden State Tattoo Convention. I've got Honey. Honey, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm excellent. Honey's very sweet. Now tell me about what you're doing here at the convention.
I'm an assistant to Anthony Melendez, so I'm helping out with the booth and being an assistant.
It looks like that Anthony doing some tattooing right behind us.
That's Chavo.
That's Chavo.
He's at the seminar, so
Okay.
yeah, he's busy.
All right, and we've got some tattoos on you that we're going to talk about. I know what I want to start with. I want to start with this one kind of on your leg, up into your hip, onto your butt.
That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one.
Okay, how old were you when you got that one?
That was this year, so 22.
Okay. And it's got some Japanese on it. Tell me what that says.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
I thought you meant this one.
Okay, wait, okay. You know, we'll talk about, okay, tell me about the one that's your favorite.
Okay, yeah, it says Sacrifice in Script by Anthony, so that's my favorite one. I think it's beautiful.
Okay, and what made you get that one on there? Why did you get the word sacrifice?
It's just a powerful word. Sacrifice is a very powerful word to me. So it can translate into so many parts of your life, and I think a lot of people can relate.
You've had to make some sacrifices in life?
Of course. I think we all have.
Yeah. All right, now tell me about this other one, though, about the whip and the Japanese writing.
So that's by our friend Duism, who he goes by Duism on Instagram, but his name is Brandon. It's a Sanrio character in like the Hello Kitty family, and her name is Kuromi. And it has Japanese letters. It says "Feels so good," and she's on a little heart whip, which was actually my idea, but I sent it to him, and he created something like beyond my expectations. So
Now, did it feel so good when he was tattooing that on you?
I felt nothing. It was so comfortable. It took like 7 hours, but I was just chilling, laying on my stomach, watching like a Disney movie. Everything was great.
Wow, talk about like a G-rated experience for...
Very. He made me feel very comfortable. It was perfect.
Very nice. Now, you also have some awesome color on your arm. Tell me about what you've got here on your right arm.
So Coraline is one of my favorite movies, and I was like, how old was I? I think 21 when I got this. Yeah, I was 21 when I got this, so it wasn't that long ago at all. But it was kind of spontaneous. I didn't really plan it too much, but I was like, I love this movie. I want to cover a tattoo, so it's a cover-up, and it's one of my favorite movies. So
What did you have on before that?
my very first tattoo, which was some kanji, some Chinese lettering, and I got it with my mom actually, which I feel bad. She still has her matching one, but it wasn't done well, so I just wanted to cover it, and I wanted a sleeve, so yeah.
And what was the letter? What did it translate to in English?
It meant to thrive.
So thrive, sacrifice. You're still thriving even though you've covered it up.
Of course, it's just I didn't want it anymore. Aesthetically, yeah.
What's your mom feel about your Feel So Good tattoo?
She thinks it's cute. It's very cute. She likes Asian characters. She's Asian, so she likes it, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I think we like it, and I think our subscribers here, our viewers, are going to like it a lot too. What are you going to do?
What should we start with?
Tell me.
Up to you. They're both here. I'm closer on this side, so I could just show you guys that one.
We already got the B-roll, so I'm just going to put that in to the close-up. What are you going to do next?
As a tattoo? Have you ever watched Borat?
Yes.
I want a portrait of Borat.
Are you going to get Borat when he was naked?
No, I want like his face with like, I want him to be tatted up and some like dope lettering. It would say like, I don't know, Wawa Weewa or something.
You're going to get him with the big mustache?
Yeah, of course.
What if you got him on your face and had like his mustache be your eyebrows?
No.
I tried.
No, thank you.
All right, and where would you get Borat put on though?
I was thinking the back of my calf or the side. So just like it's a good canvas for stuff like that. So, yeah.
And is Borat 1 better than Borat 2?
Yes. The second one's good, but the first one's like iconic.
Have you seen The Dictator?
I don't like The Dictator.
I like that one.
That one's not that funny to me. It was kind of cheesy. I was like, could be better.
So, if you like Borat, you have to check her out when she gets her Borat tattoo. I can't wait to see that.
If it happens, I hope it happens. Yes.
And
Let's manifest for it to happen.
so, honey, I hope you have a wonderful time here at the convention. Thank you for taking some time to share your stories. Asking you guys to like this video. How could you not like her tattoos? And how could you not like Honey? Hit the comments. Subscribe to the channel, guys. We appreciate it a ton. Don't forget to enter the Great American Tattoo Giveaway Contest. You can win a free tattoo. Who doesn't want free tattoo, guys? Baseball Guy and Honey coming from Pasadena. We out. Baseball Guy coming from the Golden State Tattoo Convention in Pasadena, California. I've got the lovely Noemi here, and we are in the booth of Monkey Wrench Tattoo. Tell me what brought you to this convention?
Well, just trying to have some fun, meet some new people, get some rad tattoos, and, get some exposure. Trying to, make some money and have some fun.
And your relationship to Aaron?
He's my boyfriend. Yeah.
And so you're along for the ride. Have you gotten any new tattoos this week?
We've worked on a couple pieces. So he worked on this guy a little bit yesterday, kind of chipping away at it. I'm kind of a weenie. I could only sit for about an hour at a time, and then I'm kind of,
Does he make fun of you for that?
He definitely does. He definitely, he'll definitely complain that, I'm asking for it, and obviously it hurts, and you know what you're in for, so why are you asking for it if you're not ready for it? So.
Do you think he ever gets even for you for like some time that you pissed him off?
He tries to deny it.
He's shaking his head yes, by the way.
He tries to deny it, but you could tell he goes a little harder, especially when I'm giving him shit. So, I get it. I would do the same thing if I was in that position, so.
Now, you see a lot of amazing stuff here. We got like a lot of American traditional style here, a lot of great color. Tell me about some of these pieces and what is it that you love about them?
So I love the color. I love, getting the compliments on my work. I love just having art on my body to show, everything that I love and everything that makes me me. I love, having him something to do, something that makes him happy, something to promote him and, get him that, get him that exposure that makes it easy for him, like I'm pretty much his walking portfolio and I love it. I love, I love,
Which one was the first one he did?
The first one, so it was these guys. He actually, he did the family first on my wrist, and then since then.
Now, was that the first tattoo you ever got?
No. I went to like a at-home shop, and it's a little ugly. He likes to give me shit for it, but I mean.
How old were you when you got that one?
19. So I had the option to go to a shop and do it, the legit way and get good work, but I took the shortcut and,
Save a few bucks?
Save a few bucks and just, I don't know.
Now you figured out a better way to save a few bucks, right?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose. I do everything for him, so I figure,
You've earned it.
Definitely. Putting up with this guy, for sure.
And then you got your legs done well. I also see some fresh ink down on your leg.
This guy done yesterday by Martin over at Dominant Ink. Okay. Yeah, and then we're working on this guy right now. Gonna finish this one up and hopefully enter it in the traditional competition and hopefully take some hardware home. So
that would be nice. And then you can really lord it over him a little bit more, right?
Definitely.
Now, is he a little jealous of Martin's work? And he's like,
not at all. I mean, he feels like as long as it's good work and it looks good, it doesn't matter. He's not jealous like that.
Is he gonna cover up the crappy one that you have from 19?
Probably. It's on my rib, so I'm not looking forward to that. But I mean, once we get to that point, we'll get to it.
Just make sure you're extra nice to him the week or two before you do that one, right?
It's really hard. It's really fucking hard. But I'll do my best.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time to talk about your art. I mean, I love the color as well. Just amazing. Definitely love some anime stuff here. We hope you liked it as well. So hit the like button. Put on the comments what your favorite ink is. And if you want to get tattooed by Aaron, check him out. He's at the Monkey Ridge Tattoo. And what city is that in?
That's in Santa Rosa, California. It's 45 minutes north from San Francisco.
Absolutely, right next to the Charles Schultz Museum, right?
Yeah.
So that's in Santa Rosa too. So definitely check them out. Hit the subscribe button too. That helps us out here, Tat-Stories. Baseball guy, Noemi. We got Aaron in the background. We out.